from laughing someone for my consideration and also doing something similar. I don't think Shatta Wale knew he would get here. We wouldn't have laughed at Stonebwoy. So what I'm seeing online there, I think it's just karma.
Yeah.
Where you downgraded someone's consideration and now you've come to post with all excitement and joy, expecting the whole Ghana to come and hug you, forgetting that at a point in time when someone was in that same position, you didn't seem happy for the person.
Yeah.
You wanted the person to fail. So the person's people too will pray and hope that you also fail.
Welcome back to the show. This is Entertainment Guide here on DGN TV. And of course, it's a brand new week. And of course, we have a lot to talk about in terms of our entertainment industry. I've got David Ashbell, a music executive, joining me back on the show once again. David, how are you doing this evening?
Yeah, I'm very well.
Great, how are you? Excited to have you here on the show. Yeah, what are you well? How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing good.
I know you have a very busy schedule.
Oh, yes.
Tried as much as possible to be here with us. So we're very, very grateful.
As always, we are juggling a lot of stuff to stay afloat in a hard economy. So
great.
Yeah, we are working.
All right. I don't want to get into the hard economy. So we already see him. River Oaks, what's up?
I'm good.
When is the next edition happening?
Oh, sounds after that. Very soon. We have some exciting news, and so somewhere in November, we should see something exciting.
All right. We'll be excited to be part of it. So, guys, let's start a conversation on some news that came out somewhere last week, Wednesday, about. I mean, later in the evening of Wednesday, we saw Shatta Wale make a post that the Grammy Academy approved Shatta Wale Street Crown for official consideration. And it was everywhere on social media. And you know the SM guys are very, very loud on our X, on our Instagram, on our Facebook, on everywhere. And so we have to definitely have a conversation around it. I've got Yabudu with the studio and also David Ashbell. David, quickly, I'm sure you saw the post by Shatta Wale. What do you make of it?
First and foremost, congratulations to Shatta Wale. I think my boy Herman said, therapist and a few others. Congratulations to them. I think it's an exciting moment for Ghanaians. It's something we've always wanted to see, and gradually we get there, we see them. And so congratulations to everyone.
Okay, David, can we say congratulations for this kind of news?
Why not? I think so. Because you don't determine what someone should celebrate. At the end of the day, I know people are trying to be like, oh, this no be anything. But I ran a record label. Me, my company, but artists release song and you get editorial playlist once we go celebrate them. And so you don't really determine what people should celebrate. And so I get where you're coming from. I don't want to go there yet. But it's worth the celebration.
It's worth the celebration.
Yeah, it's worth the celebration.
All right. Yeah. David just congratulated Shatta Wale on the Grammy consideration post that Shatta made. And I'm like, are we to even celebrate this? Are we supposed to be congratulating Shatta Wale on this?
Well, I think if you forgot one name, then congratulations.
Manifest?
No.
My Quest.
My Quest. Whose song is actually the song that Therapist, Dice House, and Herman is on.
Okay.
Forget that name. So we could put that.
Apologies.
Yes. So, big up to
David is so humble.
Big up to Max. No, I think I agree with what you're saying. There's how we celebrate stuff is dependent on the person.
Yeah.
You get it. So if you've passed a stage, out of thousands of songs, you've been selected. It's an achievement. You get it. And this, I think this is the first time most of them have filed for the Grammys and they've gotten to this stage. That's why there's also a lot of excitement attached to it. But I think with someone like Mike's has passed this stage multiple times.
Okay.
We are hoping to pass the second stage to get a nomination. That's what the target is. But I think let's say for Shatta Wale, this is probably the first time that he submitted and maybe got to this stage. And he's happy about it and decided to share with the world concerning his Grammy consideration. You get it. So celebrating it there is not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not even negative.
And when you were talking, I heard you say that this is the first time we are getting to this stage.
I'm talking about
Shatta Wale.
I'm talking about those who filed. I'm talking about Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but we have Rocky down here.
That's what I was about to
a multiple nominated nominee at the Grammys.
Yeah. So this is my concern. You know, the fans will always get into these conversations, and in as much as we try to be very objective in our discussions here, one way or the other, some of the input of these fans end up getting into our conversation, and I would like to get into that space a little bit. So the fans used to, mock Stonebwoy when the Grammy consideration thing came up, and I'm asking myself that if you were mocking Stonebwoy for putting out an artwork for a Grammy consideration, what is different from what Shatta Wale just did?
See, that's life. That's why we say life. You see, life where you don't know tomorrow.
Yeah.
You think you have everything sorted. And you said fans. It's not fans. It's Shatta movement fans.
Yeah.
And even Shatta Wale himself.
Oh, really?
Yes. Mocked Stonebwoy when he came to this Grammy consideration thing.
Yeah.
We even saw Shatta Wale even post on X, reporting Stonebwoy to the Grammys that of the fracas that happened at the TGMA,
2019.
VGMA. That time was VGMA.
Yeah.
So the table has turned.
Yeah.
From laughing someone for my consideration and also doing something similar. I don't think Shatta Wale knew he would get here. We wouldn't have laughed at Stonebwoy. So what I'm seeing online there, I think it's just karma.
Yeah.
Where you downgraded someone's consideration and now you've come to post with all excitement and joy, expecting the whole Ghana to come and hug you, forgetting that at a point in time when someone was in that same position, you didn't seem happy for the person.
Yeah.
You wanted the person to fail. So the person's people too will pray and hope that you also fail.
Yeah.
So it's karma.
David, I saw this old post that popped up about Shatta Wale reporting, Stonebwoy to the Grammy Academy page on X. And I actually had not seen that until recent time. And I'm like, was it that bad? Was the rivalry that bad to the extent that you could go to that extreme and to do things like this? And now I see Stonebwoy fans also doing the same. For instance, if you go on TikTok, for instance, the comment section of the Grammy Academy page, you see a lot of people trying to report even the recent Yoko matter to the Grammy Academy.
Yeah.
And is this where we want our music to get to?
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate to see things like that. I don't know the rationale behind Shatta Wale doing that. But I see at the end of the day, what we need to remember as industry persons or as individuals, it's everything we try to do, right? Yeah. Or everything we do doesn't just affect us, it affects the country as a whole. Imagine you're a white person on the Grammy board and who be this guy who go nominate, and then people are talking about Yoko, people are talking about pulling gun. It's foolishness, it's nonsense. We have to put a stop to it. I don't see the end of it. I don't see what people are trying to achieve. At the end of the day, yes, maybe the Stonebwoy fans are trying to tarnish Shatta Wale's image, but it's not just about Shatta Wale. It's Shatta Wale and Ghana. You get it? Yeah. And so, whatever you are doing to Shatta Wale, or whatever Shatta Wale fans are doing to Stonebwoy, has a way of affecting us, if not today, tomorrow. So I guess I'm not even guessing. I think, and I'm advocating we put a stop to it.
That's why they're to knock because.
But maybe I advocate. Hopefully, it does.
Karma is karma. It's in the Bible. Don't want to others what you want to it.
Others to do unto you.
So what they did unto somebody too is doing unto them. But the beautiful thing about this is, it's not going to affect the voting pattern.
Oh, really?
You think someone is going to go on X and see a post and vote based on that?
No, I think psychologically someone may. You may never know. Psychologically, someone probably just...
Because I'm sure many of the Recording Academy members may be following the pages and they like to go and check comment sections and stuff.
You are making an assumption that many might be following. Okay. Maybe 02 might be following. Yeah. Like I'm saying, it's a peer-to-peer award scheme. Okay. It's based on certain criteria. It's not about now. Can you even nominate Chris Brown that with all the controversy he's had?
Okay, that's a fair point.
So it's just social media banter and gimmicks, which the fans who do not who ignorantly do not know the voting pattern. Yeah. Attributing the Gregors. Let's be honest. When the thing came, when you go to the Recording Academy page, you see the fans, Shatta Wale.
Yeah, I see that a lot.
Zero vote. Zero vote.
Yeah, let me
zero.
Let me bust your mind. I'm mostly in Jamestown, and many people don't know. I'm mostly in Jamestown. the people in Jamestown, Gamashi, and its environs think Shatta Wale has been nominated for Grammys, and that they are telling their fellow friends to go on the Grammy page and go and vote by writing Shatta Wale this that for Grammy.
But you know the interesting thing, all things being equal, worst case scenario, if Shatta Wale doesn't even win, right?
Doesn't even get a nomination.
No, even worst case scenario, all things being equal, if he doesn't even get the nomination, there's a brand awareness for Shatta Wale. Because people go to the pages and then they see Shatta Wale. Probably someone just go, like, who is this Shatta Wale playing to names? It's a win. It depends on how you want to see your win. Okay. So maybe he won't get the nomination, but in my opinion, there's brand awareness.
Okay. But like I'm saying, it's 2-0 vote.
I agree.
Whether brand awareness or not, it's technically 0.
It's still not be Grammy.
Yeah, it's not be Grammy.
Okay, guys, if you actually want the correct vote, come and see your good idea. It's a recording academy.
So Charlie, congratulations.
So the congratulations
like you when I grow up.
Every week I want congratulations.
I know, bro.
I'm young,
so come and see Yago Draiwa. He's a recording academy member, and of course, he definitely has the voting right to also participate in this and make a decision and as to whether Shatta is going to get nominated or not. But let's talk about the fact that Shatta posted this thing, and for me, I was expecting maybe a Sammy Flex or somebody to post it. Was it based on excitement? Because for something that you have criticized and chastised, I wasn't even expecting something like that to come from Shatta Wale. Because this thing, leave it. Because we see our counterpart from Nigeria. I mean, Davido, Tiwa, Ashake, they don't even post. They don't even post nominations. Even Thames, I think the last time I checked, when Thames got nominated, Thames didn't even post the nomination artwork. So what are we excited about? What really going to Shatta's mind? Yeah.
Why shouldn't he be excited? No, if you file for something and then they come back that they've selected you for consideration, you'll be excited. Let's be honest. If you apply for a job and they tell you are part of a shortlist, won't you be happy?
You'll be happy.
Yes, definitely. I won't go and take megaphone and say I've gotten a job when I know that I still have an interview to go. But I'll be happy. I'll do. When I'm telling my parents I have an interview, I tell them, oh, I've been shortlisted. Oh, they'll be like, oh, congrats, best of luck when you go to the next interview. I think that's basically what happened. Shatta Wale was overly excited, and he screenshot and posted. That was. I don't even think he's the one who even submitted. No, I don't think he's the one who submitted. I'm sure when the person sent him the screenshot, he just saw it, took it, and social media. Glory be to God.
For Pepe Week.
Glory be to God. Charlie. But you saw the caption. You saw the caption. It was just overly excited, and he posted it. And I'm happy for him. I'm gonna lie. I'm happy for every single person who's up for consideration, including Mike's Manifest, Molly. I'm sure even Efo submitted. I'm sure he did. I'm sure Amari submitted.
Project.
Abalache did an album.
The up and running.
He did an album.
Yes, he did. But I think in an interview during the listening, or I think the launch party for the album, he said this album or EP is not really centered on.
You're talking about Torture.
The Torture one.
Torture is
Torture. Torture.
Last year released.
Okay.
Was it last year?
Yeah, but it wasn't
last year.
It was last year.
But do you know
Torture is this year.
Do you know the year? Do you know the
calendar year?
Do you know the calendar year?
I don't know. That's why you're here.
So I'm telling you.
Okay. I'm not challenging you.
That's what I'm saying.
Challenge you on
That's what I'm saying. I'll not be surprised
if
Efo submitted. I won't be surprised.
All right.
I wouldn't even be surprised if Can Promise was submitted. Well, last year Can Promise submitted.
Okay.
Yes, I didn't get, but people didn't laugh at him like the way people laugh at Efo. Because it's not S7.
I don't know why you guys like to team Stonebwoy on this Grammy thing. Look at your guy. Shatta is also fighting for a Grammy nomination.
And the funny, Stonebwoy is one of the most hardest working artists we have.
Yeah.
He's working. He's pushing the thing.
Yes.
If he gets a nomination, if anybody gets nomination, I'll say Stonebwoy is the most deserving, because he has proven over the years that he is working towards a global focus.
Yeah.
And he's always trying to be on point for it. So when he gets it, it will be an award well deserved for him.
All right. Let me read something, then we come to the possibility of a Ghanaian getting a nomination. Find out what, I mean, Shatta's post on Facebook was really, really funny, because the post looked as if like he had won an award or gotten maybe probably something that no one in Ghana has got. He said, "This moment is just about me. this moment is not just about me. It's about Ghana, Africa, and every fan of African dancer. From the street to the world stage, our sound and culture now stand on the biggest platform. Thank you to the Grammy Academy for recognizing this entry. Win or lose, it's a victory for the SM and every youth who believes that dreams come true through hard work, consistency, and faith. And I'm like, wow, that's actually...
Yeah, this statement really sounds like just someone who is extremely excited.
Yeah, I'm sure you are serious. All right, let's talk about the possibility of a Ghanaian getting a nomination. Since the African performance category was introduced by the Grammy, we've still not gotten any nomination yet as a country.
But why do you think it's happening? Do you think it's the music or what?
No, I think the music is good, but maybe, like we always say all the time, we don't have the connections, we don't have the right people to, the labels and stuff. Because if you look at our people, Shatta Wale, for instance, he doesn't have the label, and the label are the people who know these, recording academy members. Because just this week, we heard that now Richie Mensah, CEO of Lynx Entertainment, is a recording academy member. And I'm sure that most of these international labels have many of their employees already academy members and probably voting academy members. So I think that is one of the things that is dragging us. Now let's look at Shatta Wale, for instance. Who are his friends internationally? Who can influence him getting a nomination even in the first place? Stonebwoy, we've seen him work with, numerous labels and all that. So we have always expected something like that coming from Stonebwoy's camp. So that is also another conversation. So, and we see record that really get nominations because he's somebody who invests in the American economy. And I think the CEO of Grammy, Harvey, spoke about the fact that you need to be someone paying taxes in America. And so you get it. That's how the structure works. So I think we don't have the proper understanding of how the Grammy thing works. And the probability of a Ghanaian getting a nomination, what's your take?
Yeah, there's a high possibility we are getting a nomination. Molly has one of the biggest songs from last year. Molly is a front runner when it comes to these categories. But I don't know which categories they filed for. Because it's also category dependent. If they filed for a very tight category, then definitely. But Molly stands a high chance. Her song was all over the place. But one thing we've also learned is it's not just about the popularity of your song. At the end of the day, it's also about how it relates to the members. And luckily for her, I think she's on Warner Chappell as her publisher. So definitely she's on a major for her publishing side. So there's a high possibility of Ghanaians getting nominated. Rocky Dawuni knows the business, and he has filed again. So he also knows how he's going to do it. For the rest, we'll see. The truth is, I don't know how Shatta Dems have been pushing to get votes. Because I've not seen them release any, for my consideration, artwork. I think fans have tried doing it for them. But I know people who are receiving FYCs in their emails. I have not seen, nobody has come to me to tell me they've received a Shatta Wale FYC to vote for them. But as a member of the academy, I'm also doing my bit where I can share Shatta Wale's FYCs to people I know.
Who are academy members?
Yes, I also share.
That's good of you.
I also share. But as to whether we get the numbers to get him there or he and the other Africans there, honestly, I don't know.
All right.
But then we'll see how it goes in the long run. So we are doing our part in the back end, even though we've not been contacted. We are being patriotic. We are pushing the Ghanaian. No, we are pushing the Ghanaian.
You see what you are trying to do?
Agenda.
Yeah,
we are pushing the Ghanaian agenda.
What was it trying to do?
Because the reason why most Ghanaians we are joining is to also give them a representation. Because that's what we've been lacking. So at least once we have songs that are deserving of some of this category, like songs that have been able to pass through the first phase and come into the first phase of voting. You need to also show love and support when they are good songs. Now let him say what you want to do.
Oh no, I'm saying y'all made a statement that even though we've not been contacted, we're still so it's important that
you have to contact.
You have to contact.
It's not difficult to find.
Maybe after the interview.
Would you like to put out your
he has
email
to.
address?
He has to.
No, those who no.
If you know,
that's what I'm saying. This one, don't come and bombard me with it.
But so also to support what y'all was saying. The possibility. I agree that for someone like Molly and then Rocky Dawuni, we can make projections like let's say 99% sure that we are going to get. But for let's say Shatta Wale, Herman, Mike's, and a few other people. It's really just about hope. And unfortunately, in business, you need a strategy. Hope is not a strategy. You know, and then the strategy here is the affiliations, the networks. Because me, I'm a Christian, right? And I believe strongly. Bible even says it. Before you can go to heaven, you need to pass through Jesus. No one can get to the Father except through me. Even heaven. How much more Grammys?
All right. Great. Before we go for our commercial break, I want us to get your 1 minute opinion on this matter. I mean, we've heard Saliman speak about the diplomatic passport that was given to some few people. I mean, the diplomatic 5 that he normally likes to tell, but he had some exceptions. He feels like, with the exception of Woody Maya and Rocky Dawuni, no other person on it deserves the diplomatic passport. He believes that there are 2 areas in Ghana that are always carrying the flag of Ghana high. It is football and music. So he feels like the entire is doing his pirate thing. Who are the other guys? I mean, the other Ibrahim Mahama and all those. So he feels like Anita Eskin is emceeing his own gigs and stuff. But when it comes to Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy, and it looks like Samoa Jan, all these footballers, people got to know them through Ghana and all that. So, and for me, I'll cite an example. One of my friends was outside and then he said he's from Ghana. And he had a good reception at a boutique where he was shopping. Just because the person said Stephen Appiah used to play ball in Turkey. And that was when Stephen Appiah was playing football in Fenerbahce. So that's what he's saying. I don't know what you guys think about it, but yeah, what do you want to say about that?
Oh, Saliman is not the Prime Minister. When she becomes Prime Minister, she can use the powers accorded her in Article then Okuje to use to give to those she wants to give to. At this moment in time, Okuje to Ablakwa has decided that he give it to this 5. I don't think there's a lot of comms. We might all have our
disagreements.
Yeah, we all have our disagreements in terms of how some of them are going to use the passport. But at the end of the day, we can all agree they are all distinguished Ghanaians who do not have blemish on them to a large scale to affect the diplomacy. So once it's been given to them, if in case we want more people to be added, we should not denigrate others. We can just advocate for people to, because the passport is there for us to print it ourselves. We just need Okojato to say, okay, I'm giving additional 5 to so and so and so and so. Definitely some will not get because they are MP people. Some will not get because they are MP people.
But politically exposed people.
That one day.
I agree.
Apart from just Denta. You know, Denta used to work under the previous administration. But because her work transcends politics, they cannot push her.
Coca was saying some crazy things online about Denta.
And that's Coca. That's Coca. I don't care about Coca. Is not here. So yes. So when Saliman becomes foreign minister, she will have the opportunity to select her family and friends. And give them the diplomatic passport.
On this.
So I think what we need to understand, the first point is that the diplomatic passport is not like an award. We just know they give you the diplomatic passport because you they try, so there's an award to honor you, sort of. In my opinion, it's more responsibilities because at the end of the day, if someone like Saliman was getting a diplomatic passport, like all the coin, like you get what I'm trying to say, and compared to the other people who have the diplomatic passports now. And she mentioned that the entire whatever thing she's doing is a private. Shatta Wale, the music they releasing in personal thing. Have you seen Shatta Wale featuring Ghana before? It's always Shatta Wale, but he is doing a personal thing, but he represents the country when he goes outside. Same as the entire, even same as me. Everything I do my personal thing. There's nothing government related. But at least when I get the opportunity to land in an interview, of course I'm asked. When I was in Switzerland, on tour they asked, which country are you from? I'm from Ghana, but it was my personal thing, and so that conversation narrative of trying to push that it's a personal thing you are trying to do, and so you don't deserve it. She's just being petty.
All right, great.